So I've just got to the forest garden, and if I sort of pan across and show you the view, that's the area it covers, and it's in the public domain near a footpath, so I'm just going to go in and check it out. All the all the grass has really grown up high, and we've had a really good growing season, lots of rain and sun, so everything's growing really well. So there's lots of fruit trees, and there's some hogweed there that's in flower. Don't know the name of some of these plants, but this is a bed of edibles that's been put in to create that sort of floor layer and that bush layer. And these are all apple trees here. 1, 2, 3. They all look like they've got lots of apples on. This is a plum tree in the middle. Really big. It needs pruning down a little bit off the top. And we've got some beds of... There's a bed of gooseberries over here that we planted this year. And there's a gooseberry bush there. But other smaller gooseberries that we'll need to liberate from some weeds here. If I just go around here. And have a look through the orchard. So we're looking to build this into a forest garden, build up the layers of food, edible plants. It's an apple tree. Doesn't look like it's got any on this year. Oh, a couple. Now this one has got loads. See all the apples there. So if anything they could do with a bit of thinning out, but I'm sure the tree will do that naturally itself anyway. Here we go. Here's a bed of currants. Looks like these are white currants, and there's a ton of them on. Have a look in here. God, that's amazing. The branches are dripping with currants in this bed. They've been well looked after, really well mulched and weeded. Oh, there's an apple tree up here that's got a ton of apples on. So we prune the fruit trees every year in the winter, the apple trees anyway. Plum trees should be pruned in the summer or early spring, late summer. And there's some strawberry plants down here. I had heard there was a bit of vandalism here, well, theft really. Some plants were stolen, there was a bed of strawberries that was taken, but good to see that some have survived, and this one's already reproducing, so that's going to root in where it hits the soil. And we've got some mint in here. I think this is pineapple mint. And something interesting over here. I'm not sure if this is a black currant. It looks like a black currant. Got lots of berries on. So that's good. I'll try one because there are some ripe ones there. Yeah, that's black currant. Very nice, bit sharp still. There are some creeping raspberries around here somewhere. I'll see if I can find them. I think they were planted beneath a tree anyway. So we've got more currant bushes, maybe some raspberry bushes here. And just making my way through some really good looking apple trees here. So that's got loads of apples on. And this one over here as well. God, it really seems like a vast place, this. And we're just building on it year after year, building up the edible species and looking after the trees and the currant bushes and everything else. More apple trees. One there, and one over here. take a look at these apples. Looking really good. So because the grass has grown up so high, if I take you down to the floor level, you can just see how high the grass is growing. It does seem to be crowding out some of the other edible species on the ground layer that we've put in. So I'll have to look at how that can be maintained. But we came in about a month or two ago and did a lot of weeding in some of the beds, so that's kept them clear, which is good. I can just see a whole ton of butterflies and moths around, so it's a real haven for wildlife. Looking good. So looking back on the sort of, we're in the far third really, and there's a sort of 2/3 of it over there. An amazing public space. So there's your update.